suppose a bit understaffed would make some sense. How far have I gotten today? Not very far. I think everything is bugged, Shahai. Sleep gets you 1 turn. Slow seems to do nothing right now. Darkness I wouldn't count on for anything. The thing is, the only way my heal potion does anything is if I take less than about 20 damage per turn, so I can actually gain some. I have a feeling we're going to be stuck grinding to level 10. Yeah, I didn't even get my turn back from the heal. Ah, disappointment. I didn't want to have to grind up another 2 levels. Well, I was hoping it would give them more chance to miss completely, like by lowering... like, if they only have 1 hit, I was still hoping it would help a little, but it obviously doesn't. I know slow does something, at least, most of the time. It's not like dark, which probably does nothing. Dark just says it causes blindness. Yeah, but I've been inflicted by dark many, many times, and it never does anything to me. The problem is I have to use heal, or I have to use fire. I don't think the odds of winning that are anything worth even mentioning right now, so we're stuck grinding for another level up. Probably 2 levels up. Shoot. If anyone can think of an amazing strategy other than the inevitable buy the dark spell and try it out, which I'll probably end up doing, but I don't expect that to help much. Yeah, they changed the name of it to Blind eventually, and it did work at that point. I don't think it worked in Final Fantasy II either. Or, if it did work, it required a ridiculously high level. My strat is don't get wrecked. Yeah. General strategies involving not getting hit, those are good. I'm gonna die fighting a creep here while I'm reading chat. Now, okay, technically, I haven't had to resort to this ever at this point for these... As the 4th run in the series, as they get harder, I haven't had to do this yet, but technically, and I hate doing this, but technically I could fight like this. Oh, I took 70 damage on the first run. Let's try something different. Oh, I only took 60 that time. Way better. I don't think this is really viable either, though. You could probably try to sleep through rounds where they do a lot of damage. I don't know, it's not gonna work. There really aren't a whole lot of options, unfortunately. So they fixed Dark/Blind by Final Fantasy II. That's nice. I basically stopped using magic in Final Fantasy II because leveling it up was too much trouble. Oh, this is really nice. This is all we need, is a few of these fights, and we'll have a new spell to try. That speeds things up tremendously. If I can get lucky with ogres, this won't take too long. So buying slow might not have been the best use of my money. It's not like I'm going to really use temper for anything anyway. Yeah, the random number generator string is fairly fixed, obviously. That's why you get the same battle every time if you save states. I think you can still alter the course of the battle a little bit using save states like that. Particularly if your character goes first, you can put them to sleep or hold them or even just kill the unit that does a lot of damage to you. So it's not totally useless, basically. In a battle like that against 9 pirates, every round, if I went first, I could kill the unit that does the most damage to me before it gets a turn, for instance. But that would be really, really finicky. And that's assuming I go first, which is random. But I could always target a unit that goes after my turn and does the most damage, unless I went last. But that would actually help a fair bit in balancing out the random luck. That was a good kill. We took no damage, so maybe another fight? Yeah, we can win this too. I've never seen Dark do anything, basically. And Slow will be nowhere nearly as good as the Ruse spell, which we will get for free from the Defense Blade once we get there. I've never relied on Slow or Blind or Sleep in a solo run. Basically, we rely on damage. That's just how it goes. And the truth is, once you've got spells like the Fire 3s and the Ice 3s, you'll just use that to kill the entire enemy group most times. Still doing 4 damage with our knife. So I think it's about 2,000 to the next level. 1,000, we're halfway there. Unfortunately, the next level is the unfortunate bad HP growth level. So we'll only get like +4, or less than that, +2 HP. Oh, that's really bad. Probably dead. But I'll try. Oh, still have a chance with 1 HP. Come on, Black Man. No. Denied. Just give me an ogre. 1 ogre battle. I suppose technically if I had my boat, I could do the stupid matching minigame to make a couple 100 gil. That's a terrible idea though. I'm never doing that. Okay, the Grey Wolf is almost dead. Try to finish him with some fire. And then we'll try to finish this with just Isis. Not Isis, Isis. Look. Whoa. Well, we'll take it. I need the experience. It sure is going to be nice not having to do this once we have Fire 2 and Bolt 2. Lightning 2, whatever you want to call it. Right, I should have used ice on the wolf. I was kind of planning... My goal for today in the Black Mage run was to make it at least to Astos, which is, in my view, on a solo run, about halfway through the game, give or take. But I don't know if we're even going to make it that far at the moment. Things aren't looking very well. I have a feeling we're going to die here, so just kill me now. Can't win that fight. could win this fight if I'm a little bit lucky. All I want is single ogre battles. That's really the one thing I need right now. Astos? Yeah, that one. He's actually not too hard to kill as a Black Mage with Ice 2 and Fire 2. Unless he just one-shot kills you with Rub, which, you know, he likes to do that. But you don't have to rely on your physical attacks, so he won't slow you and wreck that. I'm not going in with 24. We need more money than that. Okay, we can win this. Come on, Black Man. Yeah, good dodgering. Doubly good. I think we got it. Alright, and we have, if not profit, at least mostly breaking evening. The harder runs? This would be the 4th hardest out of 6. You haven't seen hard yet, though. I'm saving the hardest for last. But yeah, you should definitely be noticing, as we get further through, the difficulty curve for the solo challenge gets much higher. Ouch. Come on, we can kill 2 iguanas. Just barely killed 2 iguanas. Fella already answered it. White Mage is hard, but not as bad as Thief. Everybody forgets about the Thief. See, the White Mage has access to some spells, and a lot of those spells are pretty good, actually. Maybe unknowingly good, because you maybe don't use them very often on a normal run. But the Thief has nothing. He's got no attack power, no defense, no spells. The easiest is the Fighter for sure. And I would actually say the Black Belt is easier than the Red Mage. Seeing as I just did them. Anyway, there's our first of probably 2 levels up. See, that one only gave us like 1 HP, so... Or 2 HP, I guess, whatever it was. It's not going to make much difference. An extra casting of ice, I think. Maybe a couple stats that, for the most part, do nothing. Fighter, Black Belt, Red Mage, Black Mage, White Mage, Thief. There you go. Someone write that down. That's the order. That's in terms of overall grinding and luck required. For instance, when we were playing as the Fighter, we didn't really grind much at all. As the Black Belt, we had to grind a bit, but it wasn't too bad. And then as the Red Mage, there was definitely some spots where we had to grind a lot. And now we're playing the Black Mage, a lot of grinding is required. And once we get to the Thief, unbelievable quantities of grinding will be necessary. Enough so that this is not the speed we'll be playing the Thief run on. This is 300 frames per second, give or take. I'm probably going to do the Thief run at like 500 or 600. I think this is going to kill me. Oh well. Got greedy, should have gone and healed. I can't remember if the Grimps or the Wolves do more damage. Probably pretty similar. But if I actually had that memorized, I would focus one or the other down first. Black Belt is grind to where... Oh yeah, as soon as you get to about level... What was it on Wednesday, guys? Even level 12. But once you were much higher than level 12, you just crushed everything. We were one-shotting the Fiends, basically, by the time we were level 20, for sure. It doesn't take very long. We killed Chaos at level... You can also go by the difficulty rankings by the level you can beat Chaos at. The Fighter we beat the Chaos Temple and Chaos at level 35. The Black Belt was about 38. And the Red Mage was 41 or 42. The Red Mage just doesn't get enough HP. Not enough vitality, I guess. The only way we can handle the Power Penis, as it's been so eloquently described, we need the Fire 2 spell specifically. And some luck, but with the Fire 2 spell we could kill a group of Frost Wolves once in a while, and that would make it worth our time. But we can't do that yet. Oh, all I need is 3,000 experience points, guys. Can someone just pass that on? Maybe a 10 times multiplier for a couple fights. A few ogres would be nice. In fact, if I could just guarantee what fight we were going to do next, that would be enough for me to feel okay about this whole thing. I don't think I'm going to win. I think he's got us. It's going to be close, though. That was almost enough damage. He's got like 80 HP. Dang it! And then we do 13 damage with the Fire 1. Why do I even have a spell that does 13 damage? Again, so that's a fight that we lose money on, basically. I hate that. Okay, I'm going to begin using the occasional save state to speed up some of the grinding process here. For instance, I just saved it before that, or after that last fight. If I can win another one, I'll win. Otherwise, we'll load and just bank the experience from the iguana. But I have high hopes for this. Should really be using the ice to guarantee that they die in one hit. Dang it! Okay, well, I was hoping that we could get another win there, but save it. I don't really like using save states like that, but it's just going to take too long to get the levels up now. The battles are too random. Shank him. There you go. The old knife in the back situation. Maybe win this one. I don't know. Would have basically required killing the Great Wolf, or the Grey Wolf in a single spell, probably. No. Forget it. Saves time. It's not like the battles change, it's just I get to save it after winning a fight. And I still have to lose or win the one that I've reloaded out of. There we go. Victory is ours. That's 200 more experience in the bank. How are we doing in it? Well, we made it about 20%. Maybe. Is the triple X or the quadruple X spell any good? No. The only level 8 black magic spell you should be using is Nuke. And I will stand by that statement for my entire life. There are, in a grand total, 3 level 8 spells that are good. Nuke is good. Life 2 is good. Not in battle, but on the menu. Because in battle it does nothing. But those 2 are good, and the Fade spell is also pretty good. How come I don't use the Nuke on the pirates? Well, for one, we don't have access to level 8 spell charges yet, unfortunately. And for 2, I'm gonna die? No! I had that fight in the bag! Fade is like Holy, basically. I think it's technically non-elemental damage the same way Nuke is in this game. And hits all enemies for almost as much damage as Nuke does. It makes your enemies fade away. Yeah, I don't think they actually have a holy element, though, in this game. So it's just probably non-elemental. Too many ponies. Mad Max Fury Pony. Maybe. There's a lot of them. No, I'm not gonna. The emulator right now is called Nestor. I've used many different emulators over the years. This one I'm using for no specific reason other than it has an adjustable fast forward button and, well, an adjustable fast forward rate, and it is something that I can record with OBS. And the save states are, you can assign save state and load state to keyboard or controller buttons, which is nice. Come on. Alright, well, we won. Only 2,100 to go. Other solo runs in other games? Depends on if this becomes a thing that becomes really popular, maybe? I'm mostly familiar with Final Fantasy 1. That would be different. Does ZSNES work? Oh yeah. ZSNES is much more reliable than the Nintendo emulators, actually. The reason I don't mind doing solo runs on this game is it doesn't take very long. It's a fairly short game, I guess. Doing a solo run of Final Fantasy VI would take forever. Not that it would be unfun. Oh, we're gonna lose this one too. Dang it. Unless I get... Yeah, I would have need to kill it in one shot, basically. Ah, sucks. It's just too much. Just kill me. I don't want to fight a million wolves. No fun. A solo Cecil run? I don't know how much grinding that would require. I've never done a solo run in any game besides this one in the Final Fantasy series, so I'd have to look into how much trouble that is. I suppose Final Fantasy 4 and 6, I know the games pretty well, I just haven't looked at them in terms of, let's try a solo run. With a little bit more variety, the solo runs would be more fun. Well, the other solo runs weren't so bad. This one is just particularly brutal. Well, compared to the first 3, this one is much brutal, much more brutal. Solo lock run. I'll think about it. I will think about it. Okay, once we hit level 10, we are killing the pirates one way or the other. I'm not grinding to level 12. There is no way. Level 70 for the sealed cave? That doesn't sound very fun. The sealed cave is not a very high level monster experience type area. What? That's Final Fantasy with too many letters after it. I don't think that's a real game, fella. Sorry. I think you're making that up. Remember how I had ideas of having the dark spell? Yeah, 2 levels up, not enough money. Because they didn't give me any ogres. You know, every time I fight a creep, it might be a battle that could have an ogre in it if I was lucky. The death doors? Yeah, I hate those things. Yeah, why would I want to fight through all of those death doors in a game with a single character? Yeah, I think that's going to turn me off of a Final Fantasy IV solo. Because that does not sound... I hated that with a full group. I can't imagine enjoying that with a single character. And yeah, Final Fantasy VI, they all rejoin at whatever level you are. That's correct. I remember that. Now, when I eventually get around to Let's Playing Final Fantasy VI, I might be more open to something of a lower level challenge. Such that it opens up some really nice Esper leveling up. Yeah, and the Demon Wall, that would be another problem. Of course I get 2. Of course. I just need to get lucky. I did not get lucky! I think I saved it right before. Come on. Come on, give me the ogres. We can do this. I have faith that we can kill 2 ogres every now and then with ice. We're not getting the damage, though. Ice is supposed to do more damage than that. Alright, come on. Seriously. 78, that's good. See? Now kill it next turn. Good. 2 hits at 70. Now, don't mess up. 34 is messing up. I need another 68 or higher. Come on. 20 is not 68, is it? 54 is acceptable. As long as they average 50, it's fine. This fight is totally possible, guys. I'm just getting a little bit of bad luck on the ice. Okay, we've done 77 damage. He can kill us with 1 hit, but we should... Dang it! Have 1 more turn. 34. Come on, I really just need this kill. Don't keep this from me, video game. I just want to kill the ogres. Is that too much to ask for? It'll speed up the grinding process. I could buy my spell and try that out. And now I'm getting no damage. I mean, I would be happy to just fight 1 ogre at a time, but I never get that battle. Hold on, what was that beep? Oh, I know what that was. Don't worry about that. Okay, well, I'm almost dead, but maybe we'll get lucky. Most of the Final Fantasy games do give you more experience for having only 1 character alive, actually. That's how I grinded to get to level 99 in oh, so close. In Final Fantasy VI, you definitely get ×4. Start soloing Brontosauruses with somebody with the Atma weapon. Dang it! Come on, guys. This isn't impossible. There's no way. This has to be possible.